Yo, 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 what's going on, people? We're back right now. Yeah, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banter before bed. Again, don't forget for TJ Radio on all social media platforms. Your host, Drunk with Jay. And we've got a special guest today. Very excited, gassed. Jeez, we got Melanin T.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl, Melanin T here. Let's get it.
Glowing.
Yeah.
Chains blinging.
Yeah. What can I say?
I'm not going to lie to yourself. Basically, we've had guests from Nottingham, Birmingham, but no one, and I mean no one from where you're from, innit?
Yes, I'm the first. I'm from Ireland, guys, by the way, in case you guys didn't know.
So how's your headspace, man?
What do you mean? Like, am I good?
Yeah, of course, yeah. How's your mental, man?
Good, to be honest. Way better than it was, I must say. I feel like now I'm really in a good place, I must say.
Well, what boy upset you?
Before, I think I was kind of lost. I don't know if that makes sense, because like I feel like now, like I'm actually, like I know who I am a little bit. Like I'm getting to know myself. Like even me coming all the way here, like I came by myself and stuff like that, and I'm hanging out with myself. I'm getting to know myself. I'm doing things that I love, you know? Whereas before I was like, it was more about pleasing others, whereas now it's like, I'm all about Melanin T, you know, and that's why I'm good.
In life, you have to be self-restoring.
Exactly,
You have to, yeah.
Honestly.
So what's the biggest thing that you learned about yourself this year then?
The biggest thing that I learned is that I have a lot of work to do. I think that's the biggest thing that I learned.
In your appearance, then in your mental, or?
I think in my mental.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just the way I'm very confident, but I also have like insecurities, and I also have like things from like childhood that I never, you know, addressed. I used to like just anytime anything happens under the rug, you know, whereas now I'm like, oh damn, I have like a lot of things I need to address, you know, and that's really it.
What we're going to do, we're going to jump in the time machine.
Yeah.
We're going to go way back. Well, we're going to go way back. We'll go back. Okay, then, so ethnicity, we talked about this from Congolese.
Congolese, yeah.
So now I know where you're good at your dances come from now.
Yeah.
Good at dancing.
Yeah, it's in our blood, DNA.
Grew up born in Ireland?
No, I was born in Congo.
Oh, you was born in Congo?
Yeah, but then I came to Ireland when I was like 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so hence like the accent and stuff like that. So I don't have like a Congolese accent, right?
Well, both parents or just one parent? Then?
Both parents are Congolese.
Okay.
Yeah.
And only child or brothers, sisters?
So I'm the eldest daughter.
Okay.
And I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters.
So you're the middle child?
Yeah, I have an older brother.
Okay.
And then I'm the eldest daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
so
problem.
That's how it works, yeah.
So all in the same household?
My oldest brother's moved out now, and the brother that's just below me has moved out as well. So it's just like a few of us left.
Okay. So what's it like growing up in Ireland, being black?
It's actually fine, you know.
Seriously?
Yeah, like I said, I prefer Ireland to London a little bit. Like I like London because I like the vibes and stuff like that, but I wouldn't like to live here.
Why no?
I don't know. I think like it's too much. Like I'm like a small town girl.
Your country?
Yeah, I prefer like it's not like I live in the countryside or like anything like that, but like I prefer like, because if you go to Ireland, everyone's so nice.
Everyone?
Yeah. Well, okay, you're gonna have like, not every single person there, but you're gonna have like people who are mean or whatever, but like the majority of people are so nice. Like you can ask for directions, you can, you know, like everyone's just so lovely. Whereas when I come here, it's like I feel a bit like there's a bit of tension between me and people that I have never met, you know?
Yes, we're on edge. We got things to do, man.
That's the thing, and everyone's like, go, go, go.
Yeah.
No one has time. Like, you know, I like to like be like, oh hi, you know, I like to
We ain't got time
talk
for
to
that,
yeah.
bro. This ain't no movie, man. We ain't got time for that. We got bills to pay, B.
And I can sense that people have bills to pay here, even though we have bills to pay in Ireland, but it's not that intense. Like everyone's not just go, go, go. Like we have time for each other, you know, that human connection. That's lacking here in the UK, unfortunately.
Because, remember, we just come from a pandemic.
I guess.
So we're barely hugging, kissing each other now. Barely. And again, price inflation, isn't it? So as soon as you leave your house, you're spending money in it. So we have to get on the go to get money.
Yeah, I guess, to be honest. But still, You have to make time for human connection.
I mean, again. I said I'll come Ireland. I have no problem coming to Ireland, but again,
Yeah.
the only thing is we need more chicken shops in Ireland, and I'll be there all the time.
Yeah, nah. I no offense, but like the chicken shops here, they like anytime I come to London, I get chicken. When I used to get chicken, it hurt my stomach straight away. Like it's oily, it's not cooked right. No offense, obviously. This is
You
no.
look at Morley's, that's why.
I don't know where I go. I just go to like what is it, Dicey's?
Dixie's. Yeah, Dixie's. Oh.
That's hilarious.
So what, growing up in your household, what was it like then, mum?
It was good. Like me and my family, like we're really close. Yeah, so we were all just like I love being around my family. So it's always good vibes. You know, obviously you have the arguments here and there, but it's always good vibes when we're all together. So
Was it hard for you to stand out in the household because there's so many siblings as well, trying to get attention?
I don't think it was hard for me to stand out just because I am the eldest daughter. So I felt like naturally I stood out anyways. It's not like I stood out, but... And then on top of that, I went through a very rebellious phase.
What age, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it was like 14, 15, 16.
What, you wasn't wearing black and that, like worshiping the devil, nothing like that, was you?
No, Jesus, not that kind of rebellious. As in kind of like, you know, like going against all household rules. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
You didn't run away, did you?
No, I didn't run away.
Okay.
But I was just like going to parties and like, even though my mom said no, I'll just sneak out, you know, those kind of vibes. Yeah, I was just like that child. So naturally I would have stood out because I'm just doing the most at home, you know, putting the whole family under stress.
Acting up. Okay. So what, you're a very talented person. I just know, what got you into music? Like, what was your first love of music?
To be honest, I think I've always been like a creative.
Okay.
But like when I was like in secondary school, like we used to like do these kind of music things, but I had no passion for it then. I think it was just whatever, we were just doing it for vibes. But then when the pandemic started, I just like, I really wanted to just do music. I was like, you know what, like I want to just do music. I want to do a music video. I think it was more the music video part where I was like, I want to do a music video, you know. Then I was like, okay, let me write music, you know. And then obviously I started writing music, and at first I remember like I thought like I wasn't able to write full songs. I was only able to write like half songs, which I don't know why. I just thought I could only do collabs all my life, you know. But then as time went by, I started doing like full songs and stuff like that. And like, I just love music. Like, because I listen to music a lot. And plus I dance, you know, I've been dancing for a long time. So I feel like all that is part of being a creative, you know.
Can you just clarify what kind of dance? Because people might think it's strip dancing, that's why, so you have to be precisely the kind of dance you do.
Yeah, true. So I do Afrobeat and stuff. I do pole dancing as well. I don't like work in a strip club or anything. Not that there's any issues.
The reason I'm happy you said that, because again, as soon as I put the video of you pole dance here, my phone went off a little bit, you know.
Really?
Who is that? Just stand afraid. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to yourself, I'll be honest with you. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've got messages from people I ain't had a message for in a while.
Oh my gosh. That's not, it's pole. Yeah, I think people have like this, I think people are attracted to kind of the whole pole vibe, you know, but I wouldn't blame them, to be honest.
So in terms of music, what would you say, like what genre is it, would you say?
Like, I like to call it hip hop.
Okay.
You know, I do use like drill beats and stuff like that, but I don't like to call it drill. Like, a lot of people say, oh, you do drill, but like, I don't do drill, you know, because I feel like drill, when I think of drill, I think of all this aggression, you know, and all this violence. That's not what I talk about in my tracks whatsoever. So, I don't know, yeah.
So when you was young, who was you listening to then?
Jeez, I listen to a range of people, to be honest. I listen to a lot of Afrobeat, so I listen to like Wizkid and Buju. They're probably like my two favorite. Naira, I like Naira. And then I listen to like Megan. I listen to a lot of like dancehall, to be honest. Vibes Cartel. It's just my guy, you know.
Free vibes, man.
I listen to that. I like Abracadabra.
Okay.
I think he's probably like my number one. Like,
is it? Yeah.
I love him. I love his music. They're probably like the main, to be honest, the main people I listen to. So yeah.
So what? Were you ever in a girl group?
When I was in secondary school, like I was saying, when we started doing the music, I was in this girl group called the Ghetto Queens. How ratchet! Oh my God.
How many people in this group?
3.
All black.
All black, yeah.
And all Irish. Okay.
so ghetto. I was like the songwriter at the time, and then there was like a singer and then a rapper.
Okay.
Yeah, so I wasn't actually doing like anything main. I was just writing the tracks, even though we didn't even write many. I only wrote like 1 or 2.
So what happened then? What happened to the girl group then? Why did it split up?
I don't know. I think it just wasn't going anywhere. And no one had a passion for it. It was just one of those things where like, let's start doing music, you know, but no one really. And plus Ghetto Queens, like, where was that really going to go? Like,
I just know, in terms of inspiration, again, for us from being from London, there were so many people because again, come out around the road, he made this musician, he made it. But in Ireland, like, I don't really hear anyone from Ireland making it, like, big in it, especially from Galway.
Yeah. I think the industry is kind of just growing now. So, like, everyone that's kind of coming out now is like, oh, the first this, the first that, or amongst the first, you know, that kind of way. I think we just get our inspiration. Well, I can't speak for everyone in Ireland, but like for me anyways, I'd get my inspiration from just looking around and seeing like there's other people. Like I see the UK, like where they started off before, like it was never a thing where like the UK was as big as it is now, you know.
100%. They
started off somewhere. So it's like if you guys can do it, then we can do it as well, you know, that kind of way. So that's kind of, I feel like where we are where you guys were. Stormzy moment. So we are where you guys were before.
So basically, you're playing catch up.
In a way, that's what it feels like. But I feel like our process is going to be a lot quicker than you guys.
100%.
Starting like
from the ground up, innit?
Yeah, we're kind of like already kind of a little bit, you know, music is already a big thing right now, you know. So yeah.
Do you get people give you the side eye because they can't really take you seriously because you're from Ireland?
See, I don't know.
Okay then.
I rarely get feedback, and I'm not one for the feedback thing. You know, like I like to just know what I'm doing, and like I'll get feedback from my friends, but like anyone outside of that, I don't really pay attention too much.
Okay.
Because like you don't know me. You don't know me, like. You don't like. I don't even know what you're doing. You don't even know what I'm doing.
Big facts.
You don't know my future. Like we're not on the same page here, so I just can't. But I'd say because I'm a female in general, I'd say people probably give me the side eye anyways because I'm a female and I'm rapping and I'm using drill beat, which is more of a male thing, you know. So I'd say they're probably not taking me serious, to be honest.
But you're better than half of these people out there anyway. Nah, man. Well, it's my opinion, and I'm sticking with that, innit? 100%, innit? And again, I rate you more because, again, I've always said this: people outside London have to work even harder. Oh, so for them to, so you come to a radio station in London, yeah, that's a big commitment, isn't it? Because some people make up excuses, this, that, and the third, but the radio station is around the corner. Yeah. You ain't got 2 hours to spare, kind of thing, innit? Yeah. So again, I always respect artists that come from out of London, especially the ones that make it. Always respect that. You're laughing. I just know. So again, we're halfway through the year, more or less. I just know. Have you had a good year so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, because I think it's more like the getting to know myself part has just made the year really, really good. Because I feel like I see everything differently. Like I've had obviously the bad times, but like it's just, it doesn't really matter that much because of the good times, you know? And then on top of that, like I'm so focused on my music, and I feel like because I'm so focused on it, like the opportunities are just coming left, right, and center, you know? And I feel like this is that year that people are going to know who Melanin T is, you know?
Where did the name come from anyway?
Because at first it was like meant to be just a YouTube name.
Okay.
And then like, you know, first I called myself Queen T. I don't know why I keep doing this.
No, listen, yeah, there's so many kings and queens back in the days, man. Nah, man, do your thing or just do your thing.
Yeah, I called myself Queen T at first, but it just wasn't like touching with my spirit, you know? And then I was like, I need to think of something else. And I was like, Melanin T. And I was like, wow. And I was like, this is giving exactly what it needs to give. So, yeah.
I hear that. So what? Any upcoming project coming for this rest of the year then, or any EPs?
So I have my EP that's dropping on June 16th. It's called Mixed
June
Personalities.
16th?
Yeah.
Do you know about June 16th?
What's June 16th?
It's a holiday. You know about June 16th?
No.
Basically, it's a holiday in America where slavery was officially abolished.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so crazy.
Yeah, June 16th. And also, June 16th. It's another day. No, it's not. No, never mind. That's 25th June. Sorry, it's when Tupac was born. Sorry.
That's so weird. Because like every time I tell people like, oh, when's your EP dropping? Like when they ask me when's your EP dropping, I'm like June 16th. They're like, why June 16th? And like, no one ever asked me like why this date. So I'm always wondering like, why is everyone asking me as if like I chose that due to like a deep meaning when I didn't even know that the slavery was abolished then. But
Well, it was abolished, but in some places in America didn't know it was abolished in it until a couple of years afterwards, and then
I think I heard about that. Actually.
Yeah,
ridiculous. Anyways.
Oh, I'm gonna lie, I'm a lightweight, so this drink's kind of getting to me now.
Yeah.
So, so what's the title of the EP then, man?
Mixed personalities.
Okay. So what, is there 2 Melanie T's then, or what?
No, it's not even that, but it's like, I feel like everyone in the world has mixed personalities, you know?
Big facts.
The way that you are with your family, your friends, or depending on the situation there's just different parts of you that kind of comes out. So I just wanted to like make this EP just to show people like, I'm not just one person. Cause like a lot of times when like, say for example, people meet me, they're like, oh my God, like I didn't think you'd be like this. I thought you'd be like mean and and all this kind of, or like based off of your music videos, I thought you'd be like this. But it's like the person I am when I do my music videos, the person I am when I'm with my family, with my friends, people I don't know. It's all different people, not different. Like it's not like I have like multiple people in me or anything like that. But it is different sides of me. You know, that's why I was like, let me call this EP Mixed Personalities, because that's what it is. Like.
So how many songs on the album or the EP?
6.
6, yeah.
Yeah.
It's clapping it.
It's what?
Clap.
What's that? Oh, Clap Shake.
Yeah.
No, that's not it.
Okay, I'm feeling that's my song, you know. Yo.
I love that track.
Yo.
Yeah.
I was thinking, oh, please, I hope she's doing a remix or something, innit?
No, I love that. I actually want to do more kind of like, use those kind of like American Megan Thee Stallion kind of beats, you know, because I love that kind of vibe. So, yeah.
What, twerking music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, each of their own. Like,
I love the whole twerking stuff. So.
Is it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I hear that. So who's your dream collaboration then?
Probably Megan. I must say, I love her.
Or that UK person?
Probably Abracadabra. I'd love to make a song with him. The thing is, he's been my favorite since day. Like,
is he, yeah?
No, honestly, because I remember like even like I'd be with my friends like when I was in college and stuff like that, and they play like his music, and then everyone's like, oh yeah, I'd be like, oh, he's so good, and they're like, yeah, he's good, but he's only good like in collabs and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, it's not that. Like I'm like defending him like I know him. Like, no, just give him a chance. Like he's just, you know, he just needs a minute, and now he's like making all these tracks, and I'm like,
how do you like the UK scene anyway, in general?
Do you mean like music wise?
Yeah, music wise. Do you like it? And
I love it. I love how there's just different, like you have the female artists, you have like the kind of, I don't know if you call it like Afro dancehall kind of vibes. You have everything. I love it, and I love the growth. Like everyone just like, even the fact that there's this, like this is amazing. You know, radio station that you can interview like artists that are maybe not all the way out there. You know, that kind of way. I just love that, because like in Ireland, like we don't really have that much. Like I said, it's growing, but we don't have all of that. And like when you're doing something that's a bit like different, like for me, like I'm rapping and stuff like that, I think people are kind of a bit like, Jesus, what's going on here? What is this? We're not used to this, you know, that kind of way. So I don't know. I like it here.
Cool. Back to Ireland now, yeah. For someone that hasn't been to Ireland yet, where would you advise them to go?
I'd probably say Dublin.
Okay.
Yeah, just because there's no point going to Galway. You're not gonna. Yeah, there's no point. Dublin, there's more like black people there.
Okay.
And on top of that, there's a lot of like events, like a lot of kind of clubs that like you can have the Afro beats, you can have the whatever dancehall and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, I would say go Dublin. You'd actually have a good time though, I must say. Or Cork, actually.
Cork, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anytime I go to Cork, first of all, the girls in Cork are beautiful.
Look, don't guess up because if I go Cork,
no,
yeah, I'll come back to you
girls in
though.
Cork are beautiful. Every time I go there, I always see so many beautiful girls. I'm
Black
like,
girls?
Yeah, black, Russian, like, I don't know. All these, like, I've met so many girls in Cork, and I'm like, wow. Genuinely.
Ivan, I know we're getting off the carnival now, yeah? Hey.
Beautiful, honestly.
So basically, Dublin is like London. That's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah.
So what's Galway like? Birmingham, Manchester?
Probably like, I don't even know if it can be Manchester and stuff, because it's like,
Brighton. It's like country then.
like it's not country, but it's not like Maine either. I don't know. It's kind of like a little bit in the middle. Maybe it could be like a really small. I can't call it Manchester. I don't think so. I don't think it's that yet, to be honest.
So how's your family? Are they supportive in terms of your music and that?
I think they are, to be honest. Like my mom in the beginning was just like, anytime I drop a music video, she'd like come into my room to have a chat, like pull me for a chat. She'd be like, do you need to show? Yeah, she'd be like, do you need to show your mom? Do you need to like do this? Why can't you wear this and this and this and that kind of stuff? And I'm just like, Mom, like you need to let me be me.
I'm an artiste.
Like let me be me at the end of the day. Like,
but that's what I'm asking. As a female, do you think you have to sexualize yourself then?
I don't think I have to. Genuinely, I don't think I have to. I just do whatever I want. Because, like, in some videos, I can... And I like... To be honest, I like dressing like that. I know it's going to sound like, you know, oh, my God, is she okay? But, like, I genuinely like, when I'm doing the music videos, to just be free, be the melanin tea, you know, that kind of way. So, I think people think, like, oh, a female artist, like, they feel like they have to, because otherwise they won't get anywhere. But it's like, that's not really the case, because there's a lot of female artists out there that don't necessarily show that much skin, and they're doing perfectly fine.
Big fact.
It's just some of us genuinely just, we like doing this. It's like the way I like doing pole dancing. Like some people might look at that and be like, what an abomination, you know. But like that's just what I like doing.
Do you give lessons out for pole dancing?
No, I take classes. I only started last year.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Have you had any bad experiences on the pole? Like you fell off of it?
Nah, I've never fell.
Okay.
No. Like you get bruises though a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, like you'll wake up and next thing you know you have like a random bruise on your leg and you're like, where did this come from? Yeah.
I like the tattoo here, by the way.
Thank you. This one.
The Roman numerals, yeah. What is it? What does it mean?
It's my birthday.
If you don't mind me asking, was it?
4th of August, 96. Leo, 90s baby.
You believe in star signs?
I believe I'm a Leo.
Okay. No, my sister's a Leo as well. She's
really?
July. She's a July Leo. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I don't really know, like, you know, the in-depths of it, but I know that I'm a Leo, and like anytime I read anything about Leo, it describes me. And anytime I meet other Leos, they're just like me, I feel.
So who don't you get along with then?
I don't think I know really.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I never really like look into it in that way. I don't really go out of my way to ask, but some people do act their star signs. Like I've dealt with like cancers, for example, and they're very like extremely emotional. Like extremely, and like it's actually a thing. And most cancers like me are actually, you know, things like that. So I feel like, yeah, it kind of makes sense a little bit. But
in terms of food, what's the famous dish in Ireland then?
I don't know. Like if you're Irish, like white Irish, I guess it's like potatoes and stuff.
Okay.
But like the black people have their own kind of vibe, so everyone eats their own traditional food. You know what I mean? Like it's not like we're all like, you know, like.
No, because England, like we might eat fish and chips sometimes, innit?
Okay.
That's not me. I don't eat fish in it, but some people might eat fish and chips and stuff like, or pie and mash and that. I don't do that either, but curious. That's fine.
I don't even know what that is, but no, we usually just eat our own kind of stuff. Yeah.
I hear that. So social media, man. How you finding it, man? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you have to take a break sometimes then?
I definitely have to take a break.
How often do you?
Whenever I feel overwhelmed, I take a break, yeah. Whenever I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, I need some time away from society. So I feel like you get so involved, you know, it's like you're not alone when you're on socials, you know? And I feel like people think that it's, you know, that nothing happens when you're on social media, but I feel like it does kind of affect you. Like you're scrolling through TikTok and you're comparing, but you don't know that you're comparing because you're just like, you know, you're going through it so quickly, but like subconsciously you're probably like, oh, I wish I was on this holiday, or I wish I was like, I had this hair, or I wish, you know, that kind of way. But you don't know you're doing that. And I don't think that it's necessarily bad, but like the fact that people are not aware of it, then they're just become like, I don't think they're becoming extremely insecure, but I think they're bringing their insecurity to socials, and then it kind of like grows within them and they don't know. So I feel like sometimes that happens to me where I'm like, if I'm on it too much, then I'm like, I see things that I wish I was in that position, you know? And then I'm like...
Yeah, but don't compare yourself to IG models, though.
No, I don't compare myself. No, it's not those kind of things. I feel like it depends on what it is that you maybe feel like you're lacking or that you want in your life. I don't think you just compare just about anybody, you know? Because I wouldn't compare myself to a bodybuilder, because that's not what I'm... You know, that's not what I'm trying to do.
I hear that.
But like, if I wanted to like perform at a specific event, you know, and I see that someone else is performing at that event, and I'm like, I wish I was performing at that event, you know. So it's just things like that. So I realized that. I remember one day I was just like scrolling. I realized like, oh my God, my mood went from like 100 to like 30, and I had to analyze, and I was like, what's going on here? So then I had to buy a book. It was really that deep.
Whoa. So you stressed out. You went and bought a book.
Yeah, I had to buy a book because I was just like, I don't want to live a life of comparison. You know, they do say comparison is the thief of joy. So I was like, I don't want to live a life of comparison, and I want to be like happy for people. I don't want to see things and then be so selfish to think, oh my God, why am I not in that position when our journeys, first of all, are not the same, you know? So I got the book Killing Comparison by Nana Jones, and it's just changed my life. And now it's not like I've just completely healed from, comparing, but like I feel like because it made me more aware of what it is that's going on here, you know? And like, yeah.
Yeah, I've always wondered that because again, like females, like you might see, scroll through your gram, might see another female models and stuff like that. I wish I had her chest. I wish I had her bum. But I've never looked at a guy and said, right, I wish I had his chest, I was six pack. I've never done that in my life, you know. I swear that I've never done that.
Like I said, I think it depends on if you actually want that, though. Like, do you really want to be hench?
I've been big before, but when I had intercourse, it wasn't nice. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
So that's why
hench is not the way. I don't like hench.
Oh, you don't like tough guys?
I like more, to be honest, I prefer more skinny.
How skinny?
Not like extremely skinny, but like just skinny. Like, I don't like, you don't have to be like, have all these muscles and all this six-pack. Like, it's not necessary. I like skinny guys. I think they're cute.
So what about your thing? Are you happy with your body then?
Yeah, I love my body, to be honest.
You won't change nothing at all?
No, I wouldn't change anything, no.
Nothing at all?
No. I feel like I have a nice body, you know?
I'm just asking. Summer's coming. That's what I'm asking, innit? Like,
yeah. No, because I work on my body. Like, you know, I do my exercising a lot. I eat good food. So when the body aspect, I don't compare, you know. And plus, I don't 100%, I'm not really into the surgery thing.
Oh, you never get surgery?
Like, no, in the mindset I have now, it's a no. But, 10 years down the line, if I get it, I don't want someone to look back at this interview and be
so
like,
what surgery do you want to get then?
I think if I was, like, if I had children and then I was, like, breastfeeding, I would get my boobs done. Definitely. Because I don't want to walk around with my boobs hanging, you know. But besides that, like, I don't want to get, like, a fake bum. I just think like my bum is so cute and like I just feel like it wouldn't match my body, you know, and it wouldn't suit me. And there's nothing else that like I'd want to like change about my body. You know, so,
again, if you're happy, you're happy. That's my thing as well.
Yeah.
I just don't want to live with regrets and stuff like that, and then don't feel like you're so insecure when you look at all these people with pictures of that. The cameras all edited and stuff like that as well. And that kind of thing,
but don't get me wrong. There are times where like, because I lose weight like this.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it's like...
You're not going to the chicken shops, that's why.
I'm not trying to eat those processed foods. But like, I literally lose weight like this. So it's like, when I lose weight, like I lose weight everywhere. Like the bum gets smaller, like...
Is it, yeah?
Everything, like face goes in, my bones come out. Like I don't even understand. But like, in those times, I'm just like, it's not like I get insecure, but I'm just like, oh my God, my bum, why? Where's my bum?
So about diet then, what don't you eat then?
Right now I'm not eating meat, chicken, pork. I don't eat pork, definitely. And that's really it.
So what's your favorite cuisine then?
It used to be plantain and ribs.
Okay.
Yeah, but
you don't eat pork, but you eat ribs.
No, this was before when I used to eat pork.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But it used to be plantain and ribs. I used to love it. But now that I don't eat pork anymore, I don't know. Like I like fufu.
Well, Ghanaian fufu.
Well, I don't know if it's Ghanaian, but like we eat it in a Congolese household.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I didn't know that.
So to me, it's Congolese, but
okay.
I don't know, like the Ghanaians want to claim it.
You're educating me. I don't know these stuff.
I like Gary.
Don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's kind of like fufu, but it's from yam, I think.
Don't even eat that, but yeah.
Yeah, so I like that. I like fish. I love fish. And I love plantain.
Plantain, but yeah.
Plantain. Tomato.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's really like my favorite. The meat thing is just, for me now, it's just a no.
No meat at all?
Yeah.
Pressure.
I know. Because even today, like I ordered African food and I seen like giz dodo.
Don't know what that is, but
it's like gizzard and plantain.
Oh,
I don't even know what gizzard is, you know.
It's a bird, isn't it?
Is it?
It's a gizzard. It's a huh?
Is it the skin of a bird?
What is it?
It's inside, isn't it?
Oh, no,
all I know is animal.
Tipsy right now, man.
All I know is animals. So I was like,
okay. Has the inflation affected you?
Not me personally. Because I
Okay.
live at home.
Okay.
I don't pay rent. Like it affected me. Like the electricity is quite more expensive than it was. And like when I go food shopping, especially now, like I have to do more food shopping because my whole family eats meat. So sometimes I have to like get my own food. So I'm like, why is this? And then on top of that, like organic foods and all that is so expensive. Like if you're, on the other foods, you'd be spending like €30, but if you're getting organic, just know you're spending like 40, 50, so anyways, it is what it is.
So what's the plan for the summer?
I just want to like have a good time.
You going carnival?
Yeah, I'm going carnival. I went last year though, and I didn't enjoy it.
Where?
Cause see, I'm not a big fan of the whole men dancing on me thing.
That's carnival's about that.
Yeah, I know, but I just don't like that. I just find that very uncomfortable, In general, like I've always been that girl, like even like when I go clubbing. But it's weird because like I'm that like because I'm a dancer and I know I'm very good. So like middle of the dance floor, I'm there. I'm that kind of girl, But then as soon as someone tries to like come behind me to try and dance, I'm like, this is where I exit now. So then when I went to carnival and like I remember at some point, first of all, we were all so squashed and I was getting really claustrophobic. I was like, this is not for me. Then I felt like some guy just behind me and like just all over me. Like I genuinely had to like kind of put my elbow like I just can't. But I am going this year just to see. Maybe last year was just...
Wait, did you go both days last year?
I only went one day.
No, we have to go both days, man.
Yeah, and I went really late as well.
Oh,
so,
come
yeah.
on. Nah.
I didn't know it was late. We went to like 4.
Oh, yeah, that's late, man.
Yeah, and it wasn't that great. But this year, I'm going proper.
Go both days.
Yeah, and I'm going to go both days and see. I might, try the whining things.
Cool. Because you're good at dancing, yeah? Can you be with a guy that can't dance?
Yeah, but I feel like dancing has a bit of like a sensual aspect to it. So I'm like, if my man can't dance, then not that that's what I look for, but I feel like he's lacking sensuality a little bit. Because there is really like even when you're like, having sexual intercourse, there's dance in a way, like there's kind of like a rhythm involved there, that kind of way. And I feel like, I don't know, if a guy doesn't have like any rhythm whatsoever, like, I don't know, in that kind of area.
So you're saying good dancers are better having intercourse?
No, not really, but it depends on like the type. Like, I don't know, because like, for example, like if I'm whining with a guy and he's not able to like whine with me, then I don't think I think he's kind of awkward then. And I think in bed, he'd be just as, it wouldn't match. I don't know, that's just me personally. I don't think this is a fact.
No. Come on, this is Tipsy Talk, yeah. This is your opinion. But I just want to know, like, in terms of intercourse, yeah? I mean, in terms of dancing, whining, yeah? If a guy comes behind you and starts dancing, you can't dance, what do you do?
If he can't dance?
Yeah, what do you do?
That's never really happened because, like I said, I never really give the opportunity. But, like, if he can't dance... First of all, why would he come behind me in the first place?
To dance, try his luck in it. Like, it's a flipping coin. You have to say yes or no in it.
I don't know. I think that's just foolishness. Because I wouldn't go, if I know that I can't dance, I'm not going to go to the middle of the dance floor. And then on top of that, like, I know, like, I'm not a guy, but I know, like, if a girl is dancing, I'm sure the guy would have observed the situation before he just comes running over. So he already knows, okay, this girl can dance. So if he's just coming over, just anyhow, like, and he knows he can't dance, like, what is he, it's just gonna be such say for example, then the girl was like, okay, let me like really like give it to him, like, how's he gonna like secure it, well, I guess he could stand there. But still, that's so boring. Like, if I'm gonna give a wine to a guy, He needs to make sure that he's got it like that. Genuinely.
It's not step up too, but I understand.
Like the host just standing there and watching me know, like he'd need to be like.
So, what TV series are you watching at the moment then?
I was watching Wu-Tang Saga.
Oh my gosh. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
But I don't like the guy. I like the RZA guy, but I don't like his voice in it.
Wait, the main guy?
Yeah, RZA. I don't like his voice, man.
Is his name RZA now?
Yes,
oh,
RZA.
Prince Rakeem. I'm still on
yeah. Oh, sorry, my bad.
I know he changed his name.
Yeah.
But I think I just got there, so I was kind of like,
what series are you on? Series 1 then?
I'm on season 2, 3?
Or 3? Okay.
It's when he just moved back home from Oakland? Is it Oakland?
Yeah.
Ohio?
Yeah,
Ohio,
yeah,
He just moved from Ohio and he
yeah.
moved back home to like really get things going.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, his voice is really annoying. I think I was the only one.
It's a good series, man. Very good series. Do you know who the best in it is?
Who?
ODB.
Who's that?
The one with the gold mouth, man. Not Raekwon, the other one. And he got the dreads in it.
I don't know that one.
You know, he's next to RZA most of the time, innit? The crazy one.
Wait, are you talking about
ODB? You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
Okay, there's the one that like has the mom that goes to church, but he doesn't have dreads.
I'm so tipsy right now.
And then there's the other guy that has the 2 disabled brothers.
Yeah, that's Ghostface. That's not him.
And then there's like the famous one that everybody knows, that rapper.
They're all famous.
They're all famous.
Call him. The one with the dreadlocks there.
Oh, him.
Yeah. He's the best at all of them.
He's cool.
What about you in acting? Would you ever do acting?
I'd love to do acting, but I feel like I'm a little bit awkward.
What do you mean?
Sometimes I feel like I'm a little bit awkward because even like I did my music video the other day and like I had to do some acting thing where I had to like pretend I'm like shouting at the students. It took me like a whole like 3 minutes to like get over the fact that the awkwardness. And everyone was like, "Oh, you can do it! Don't worry about it. You can do it!" Things like that. And I was just like, eventually I did. But I would love to do acting. I think if I really got into it, I'd be a very good actress.
Is there any roles that you wouldn't play though?
I might not do a sex scene.
You're not really having intercourse.
I know, but like, Jesus.
But your music videos, you must have something like that in your music videos, don't you?
I never have sex in my music videos.
Not actually. Not actually
I was
intercourse.
like, damn, is there a video out there?
No, not actually intercourse. Alright, cool. I hear that.
Oh, but you mean the fact that I'm quite sexual in my music videos?
No, but well, the music's sexual, isn't it? So Clap is a sexual song, isn't it?
Not really, though.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
We'll set a break time. We'll set a break time. We'll see the music video. We'll never see the music video. We'll see, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't think that. I wouldn't consider that sexual. For me, sexual would be like Dexter Daps. Have you seen his music video?
Oh, yeah,
that's what I would consider
yeah,
sexual. So my
yeah.
videos is like free, like me being free.
Okay.
I consider it freedom rather than sexual music video. You know what I mean? Like.
So, got any upcoming shows or anything like that?
So I'm performing in Galway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm performing in this place called Chew. You probably don't know it. It's in Galway. Where else? I think that's it for now.
We get some London performances.
No.
No, we need to get you some London performances.
I'd actually like to perform here. I think it'd be kind of cool, to be honest.
Right.
I'd kind of be nervous.
No, I'll just drink a little Alizé and that, and then jump on the
I
mic.
don't like drinking before my performances.
Why not?
I like to be of sober mind. Like, I like to know, like, this is really me, and this is me doing this.
So when you write your music, you don't get high or drink a little bit?
No, I used to.
Okay.
This is when I felt like I genuinely had a smoking addiction.
Oh, is it?
But I didn't. People say it's not an addiction, but I personally think it was. Because I went from, like, smoking, like, here and there to having, like, one a day. But it was, like, a compulsory one a day. I know it's just one, and everyone's like, oh, my God, it's just one. But, like, if you don't have that one and then, like, you just feel like you need to have that one a day all the time, to me, it's given addiction. or like at least dependency. Maybe addiction is a strong word, you know. So I felt like, and I started like attaching it to everything that I was doing. So before I would dance, smoke. Before I would write music, smoke. Before I would go meet my friends, smoke. Like anything that I enjoyed genuinely, smoke.
And it stopped now, or it's still carrying on?
And now that's not it anymore. Like I've stopped. Like here and there, maybe, you know, maybe like once every like couple of months. You know, that's kind of how it is now. You know, it's not like before. Now it's like if I'm writing music, sober mind. If I'm performing, sober mind. If I'm dancing, sober mind. So yeah.
And it's weed, not cigarettes, by the way.
Weed. Yeah.
Okay, because we don't like cigarettes. That's fine.
Yeah, the cigarette thing is not for me.
Did you watch the King Charles, the coronation? Coronation? Oh,
No, what's that?
when he got knighted, King Charles.
He got knighted.
Well, he's king now, isn't it? He was prince, now he's king.
Is he king now?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
You didn't watch it? Okay, you didn't watch it then.
Wait.
innit?
He didn't die, you know? Who's the one that died?
The Queen.
No, but like,
You, Philip.
oh yeah, Philip.
No, forget Philip. What about King Charles?
Oh, okay. Never mind that.
Oh, you're Irish. You don't care in it.
Yeah, actually. I think it's actually foolishness, to be honest.
Why is that?
I don't know, because like, why do you guys need a king and a queen? Genuinely.
Order.
Order where?
It's like, why do you have government? Why do you have prime minister? Why do you have mayor? Order, isn't it?
Fairness, I don't agree with any of them.
So you would live in a society where no one's in charge. Like everyone could just do what they want.
Like, okay, yeah, there has to be like a certain amount of order, but like, I don't know now. I don't know. Like, I just think that, like, okay, yeah, maybe we do need, like, because, you know, then everyone would start running mad.
Well, I do agree because again, most of them are white people involved in it. Like, so yeah. But so, what's the police like an island in it?
They're okay. Like, me personally, I don't trust them that much. Yeah, I just don't trust them that much. But like, they're okay. You know, it's like some of them are actually genuinely nice, but like, I just don't like the way they treat black men.
Is it?
Yeah, it just rubs me the wrong way. Especially because I have brothers, so I just.
But have you seen it firsthand of the injustice?
Yeah, like I've seen, like, for example, like, because where I live, it's like, I live in a very, like, black area. You know, so we have, like, black people, you have the coalition, you know, it's one of those kind of areas.
Okay.
You know, I live in those kind of areas. So, like, the police could come and, like, you know, for example, someone could make a noise complaint. And, like, the police will come and, like, you know, drive by all the houses, and all of a sudden they see black people. And, you know, they just assume, you know, things like that. Or they'll stop some of my black guy friends, you know, things like that. And then just be like, oh, you know, what's going on in here? You know, like, what? You don't need to stop them. You don't, like, you don't stop the white guys like this. You just stop black men because I don't know what it is, what the beef is here, you know, that kind of way. Or, like, one time I remember, like, we were in the car. Okay, fair enough, there was, like, 4 of us in the back when there should have only been 3. But still.
I like that accountability. Alright, cool.
But still, like, and then, like, they stopped us, and, like, so many of them came over, and, like, you know, it was my guy friend who was, like, driving. He's black, obviously. And they were just, like, putting in the lights, and, like, they opened the door, and they were, like, and we were all black, and they were, like, any English in here? I was just, like, so angry. So it's like, first of all, that's discrimination. Because just because we're black, you're just going to assume. And then on top of that, we speak more languages. You know, just because, like, we're black, whatever, but we speak way more languages than any of those guys that were there. Like, you know, everyone in the car, there's probably about, like, 6 to 7 languages in there. So we should be asking you, like, is everything good here? You know? Like, you know, things like that. Then in Dublin, like, as well, you'd see it, like, where they would just target black men. Okay, maybe they do target, like, white guys as well, but, like, more time, if there's black men here and there's white guys here, the police are going to go over the black guys, in a way. So, yeah, I just don't like it. I don't like the way they treat them.
Curious, are you a religious person?
That's a very good question. I don't know if I really believe in religion anymore.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I grew up in a Christian household. If my mom sees this, she's like, oh my God! I grew up in a Christian household, but because like I took it upon myself to like really look into things, like I looked into slavery, I looked into like religion itself. I'm like, this is not really adding up. You know what I mean? Like, who wrote this Bible? Was it Jesus himself or
no?
who really wrote this? Like, you know, because I see some verses in the Bible, you know, and it'll be like, slaves, obey your master. And I'm like, whoa. Especially because I know that like the slave masters or whatever were the ones that were like dashing out the Bible to all these, you know, black people. So I'm like, they, you know, they don't necessarily do things for the good of black people. Like we've all established this. So it's like they're dashing out Bibles. Kind of begs the question as to why. You know, why do they want them to obey this so much? You know, so now I'm like, you know, I'm not someone that's really me in the law.
Conspiracy. Hey, here we go.
Me in the law, we don't really like vibe like that. So I'm just like, I question everything. I'm like, okay, why did they do this? Why did they do that? It's not making sense to me, you know. And I feel like on top of that, like, don't get me wrong, like I respect the Bible and I respect all religions, but then I'm like, you know, I feel like in a way, religion kind of like puts like a kind of like block between you and like your real inner self. Because like when you like in Christianity, maybe because I'm a Christian, you know, so I can talk more about Christianity. But like when you like read the Bible and stuff, like you put all like your everything in like outside of you, like everything that you do, like it's all linked to something outside of you rather than inside of you. So it's like in a way, it's like even though people don't know it, it's like it kind of seems like you feel like the power is not within you, it's like somewhere else. Then it's like if we knew that we were the power, you know, would things be a little bit different? I don't know. Is it a distraction? I don't know. Like, you know, I have all these questions, so I don't know where I stand when it comes to religion that much right now. And I feel like I have a right to. Like, there's no way in hell that I was gonna go my whole life and be a Christian from beginning to end, no questions asked. There was no way, you know. So.
Because again, like, well, you're from Congo, and Congo should be the richest country in the world.
I know.
But
really
they haven't got that. They've got all the Bibles, and other people got all the minerals.
Don't even get me into that topic. I get so frustrated.
So when next you going to Congo then, Mum?
I've never been, you know. Well, I've been obviously when I was like a baby, but I haven't been since, and I feel like the motherland is calling me. That's what it feels like. So I'm like, keep telling my mom next year we have to go. Like I need to go there. I need to see what's going on. Like, what is it? You know, why is everyone so obsessed with this country? I need to see myself. You know. But yeah.
Before we're going to break, I just know, in terms of movies, what movies do you like then?
See, I'm not really like a big movie, TV series kind of girl.
Oh, okay.
But my favorite movies would have been things like Freedom Riders. I don't know if you ever heard of Freedom Riders.
Of course.
Yeah, that was
With Mario's in it.
Yeah,
of course,
watched that like 5 times.
And they got my guy Tupac in it as well. They talk about Tupac in it.
Oh yeah, they do. When the teacher was like.
And they got the guy. He's quiet, but he's angry, but he lives like he's kind of homeless in it, kind of thing as well.
Oh
yeah. Cool. And they go to that museum kind of place, or the poetry place.
Yeah.
Come on, no Freedom Writers, man. Come on now, man.
So that would be probably like my favorite movie, and then I liked the Transformers.
Which one?
Which one would have been my favorite? Probably, I don't even really know the names of it, but probably the one where is it Megatron came and when we thought Optimus Prime and them were dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that was probably my favorite one. I like those kind of movies. And King Kong.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
I hate King Kong.
I love King Kong. That was so sad when they were just shooting him.
Because of the white girl. Listen to what I'm saying, yeah. You're a big gorilla. There's so many black girls in Africa. So many black girls you could have got on, yeah. But no, you're going to take the white girl, go up to the whole tower, show off your white girl as well. Nah, man, I don't like it, man. I don't like King Kong at all, man.
I actually love that. I didn't even think of it in that way.
It's true, though.
Well, which black girl was going to really go there?
No, I'm saying like you're in Africa, So many black
Was he
girls.
in Africa?
Yeah, that's where they go from Africa.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
I'm pretty sure it's Africa.
I don't know.
It's all I know. It's a long. The new was a long movie. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, King Kong. What else?
I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't think I'm not really a movie girl. I find that I tend to like fall asleep. I'm one of those. Like, I'll fall asleep.
So a guy can never take you cinema then.
It's not my thing.
Has that happened to you before though?
I've gone cinema before, but like I've watched it. Like I've watched the movie. Don't get me
Oh,
wrong.
okay. I thought you fell asleep. Ooh, fall asleep.
I
innit?
don't always fall asleep, but it's like it's not my thing. I just want the movie to end. I want to get out of there. I don't think cinema for a day is a shout.
I've done it before.
Sorry.
Because I wanted to watch the film, innit?
Okay. I guess if it's like a really good film, like
Girls Trip.
what's that?
Never seen Girls Trip?
No.
Never mind.
Or you know that one actually I would have Woman's King?
Yeah.
would've liked
Yeah,
it.
actually, I did that as well.
Yeah, I would have went for that, 100%. But
It's kind of heartbreaking though.
what
Woman's King.
is it?
Have you seen it?
No,
Oh, never mind then. Have you seen it?
I want to watch it, but I haven't got the chance to be honest.
But yeah, before we go and break, social media, where can people find you at?
So guys, Instagram melanin_, YouTube melanin tea, everywhere else just melanin tea. Yeah, that's me.
OnlyFans?
No. Unfortunately, no. Even though I'd like to make the money, I can't lie.
That's what I'm saying. Show your feet in that, innit? Like you're.
I'd honestly like to make the money, but nah.
Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation. Here we go. Cheers.
Let's go down low, and get down to the floor. Let's go, now it's let's get it. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better than she, never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. He belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, I'ma get it. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better than she, never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. He belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, I'ma get it. You don't want war with me, better figure out where you stand with me. I'm nice to a point, but one little fuck up, you're gone. Everything lock up. I'm in my lane, I'm in my section. Clean badges, forgot to mention. When I speak, you listen. Don't you know it's a female and charge edition? I swear fuck, but he's posting me on socials like TikTok. Damn, where am I rights? What happened to GDPR? Could it be insanity? Please calm down while they're claiming me. Fuck, how many times do I teach lessons? Learn from me, it's a whole lot of blessing. Wine like this, drop like that, but fuck up the beat, enough chit chat. I like my girls nasty, just a little bit like me. She got a whole lot of booty, my little cutie. Pretty little Irish ting, wine pon me, let the alarm bells ring. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better than she, never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. He belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, I'ma get it. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better than she, never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. He belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, I'ma get it. You already know who it is. Melanin T in this bitch. You already know. Listen. I'm the fuck that you wanna give, the type of bitch that make you change your shit. Never could you before, cool, let me teach you, dive into the swimming pool. I rap for those who know that the baddest. Come fuck with a bitch who knows she's the hardest. Fuck what you heard, come fuck with a kid, come fuck with your girl, I'm ready for it. Huh? What you saying? What you telling them? Got OA trees calling me, reminiscing like, do you remember me? Sorry I don't, your ass got eat that. Get off my phone, please, I don't need that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I don't fuck with you now, you were never my friend. Clap. shake, wiggle that ass and rotate. If you know you're bad, then drop it. Fuck what they say, they ain't filling your pockets. They ain't paying your bills, but love talking shit. Either say hush or come lick my clit. I like shaking my ass, my number one motto. Shake it for me, then drop it pronto. Drop so low till there's nowhere to go. You're so fly that they all wanna know who, how does she manage to put on a show? Each time she walks in the room, they all notice that. Now bring that ass back, please do as I ask. If you're lucky, I'll put some money on that. Broke it off and broke it down. Everything's good in the hood, I'm just chillin'. Fill up a doobie and bun up a zooty, cause that's how I'm feeling. What you want? I know you wanna come give me some. Wagwan, me a real bad girl, come and try if you want. Me a real bad girl, come try if you want. I might broke it down for the Don Corleone. What you saying, how you feeling that? I need them clapped, ASAP facts. Ain't nothing rocky about my demeanor. I'm real with a side of sex appeal. A little bit nice, a little bit naughty, a little bit bossy. So talk to me softly, huh? What you saying? What you telling them? Got OA trees calling me, reminiscing like, do you remember me? Sorry I don't, your ass got eat. Get off my phone, please, I don't need that. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I don't fuck with you now, you were never my friend. Clap, shake, wiggle that ass and rotate. If you know you're bad, then drop it. Fuck what they say, they ain't filling your pockets. They ain't paying your bills, but love talking shit. You just say hush or come lick my clit. I like shaking my ass, my number one motto. Shake it for me, then drop it pronto. I love me romantic gangster, bad on the street, but me it's all banter. I love me a full-time badders, confident bitch, only money matters. I love me a realist, but it's come jiggy with a queen bitch. When he's my type, you know I'm shy. Chai, why'd you have to be that guy? But you know what makes me mad is when a bitch, yeah, you don't know how to act. Explain how my man's acting like a diva, all because I ain't bothered to see ya. Well, honestly, I'm into quality. Sorry, any old flings bringing up history. Piss off, respectfully. Clap, shake, wiggle that ass and rotate. If you know you're bad, then drop it. Fuck what they say, they ain't filling your pockets. They ain't paying your bills, but love talking shit. Either say hush or come lick my clit. I like shaking my ass, my number one motto. Shake it for me, then drop it pronto. Shake, wiggle that ass and rotate. If you know you're bad, then drop it. Fuck what they say, they ain't filling your pockets. They ain't paying your bills, but love talking shit. Either say hush or come lick my clit. I like shaking my ass, my number one motto. Shake it for me, then drop it pronto. Shake, wiggle that ass and rotate. If you know you're bad, then drop it. Fuck what they say, they ain't filling your pockets. They ain't paying your bills, but love talking shit. Either say hush or come lick my clit. I like shaking my ass, it's my number one motto. Shake it for me, then drop it pronto. Spit real facts, they notice that. Flow too clean, drip too mean. I'm the coldest, got to vouch for that. Believe in me, that's all that I mean. Baby, come save me. I like the toxic shit, it seems. Oh well, I'm just a baby, just want love and give it to me crazy. I spit real facts, they notice that. Flow too clean, drip too mean. I'm the coldest, got to vouch for that. Believe in me, that's all that I mean. Baby, come save me. I like the toxic shit, it seems. Oh well, I'm just a baby, just want love and give it to me crazy. Like listen baby, your wine got the man them moving crazy. You're bad in the daily, niggas too shy to move to you lately. Overdose on drip, saucy thing and she sweet like Bailey's. She a 10 out of 10, tic tacs, pretty eyes with an ass that moves so greatly. Keisha, Becky, gun lean on the beat like Russ. Bring it down like you don't give a fuck. Let me see you wind up on the ground, see you wind up, drop down. Spin that body round and round, go for the kill, it's going down. Regards, baddest girl from the east side of the town. Yo, pause that beat for a minute, hold up now spin it. Many a men get mad when I bring it. It ain't my fault your thing ain't giving. The thing about rap, people can feel when the slice you're spinning. So yeah, I talk about sex, but how you gonna talk about an up or you're stabbing up next? Be realistic, your whole persona's moving ballistic. Go away with your gangster facade, you run your mouth too much, you it hard. I get you wanna be trendy, but don't sell you for head to toe Fendi. Eesh, have you no shame? Confidence on E, you're extremely lame. Brock it, baby girl, brock it. I love when they come my way, they ask if I'm into girls. Well baby, I'm occasionally gay. I like what I like, if you're attractive, I'm into that. Can make you the weakest link, hand on your shit and next if you get how to think. Brock it, baby girl, brock it. I love when they come my way, they ask if I'm into girls. Well baby, I'm occasionally gay. I like what I like, point of the rappers to tell you all that. Move it, show them bitches at the back how to do it, do it. I spit real facts, they notice that. Flow too clean, drip too mean, I'm the coldest, got to vouch for that. I believe in me, that's all that I mean. Baby, come save me, I like the toxic shit, it seems. Oh well, I'm just a baby, just want love and give it to me crazy. I spit real facts, they notice that. Flow too clean, drip too mean, I'm the coldest, got to vouch for that. I believe in me, that's all that I mean. Baby, come save me, I like the toxic shit, it seems. Oh well, I'm just a baby, want loving, give it to me crazy. Let's go. You already know.
Just delay this, just delay this, just delay this, just delay this.
You already know. Melanin. Watch my man over there just preen the thing. Slide in the DMs, move confident cause I'm dominant and won't take no stuff. Look at boy, believe it. Ride and slide, show him how bad beat does it. I see you're interested, I guess I respect you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reject it. Watch my man over there just preen the thing. Slide in the DMs, move confident cause I'm dominant and won't take no stuff. Look at boy, believe it. Ride and slide, show him how bad beat does it. I see you're interested, I guess I respect you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reject it. You wanna fuck with the baddest bee, so you're onto me. He liking my energy, I'm his type of baby. Can you even handle me? Answer that question with caution, or gulag back to being an option. I don't blow this out of proportion, but God forbid you are not my portion. Wine for me, mommy, break it off and shake that booty for me. She on the pole like the baddest lady in the room. She got that body, she got that good. Broke it down one time, my favorite line. She's blessed, she's like fire. She's the one you desire. Watch my man over there just preen the thing. Slide in the DMs, move confident cause I'm dominant and won't take no stuff. Look at boy, believe it. Ride and slide, show him how bad beat does it. I see you're interested, I guess I respect you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reject it. Watch my man over there just preen the thing. Slide in the DMs, move confident cause I'm dominant and won't take no stuff. Look at boy, believe it. Ride and slide, show him how bad beat does it. I see you're interested, I guess I respect you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reject it. Blast the speaker, I'm in the room, now all eyes on me. I'm a whole born leader, rap on the mic, nice and I pre-admire and build up a reefer. Bitches be tripping, they check on me from a distance and hate. Get it out of your system, my name is stuck in your mental prison, a symptom. You need help for that sickness. Shade, I break off your back and wind your waist. The way she murdered the scene, leave no trace, she step out clean. Yeah, she bad and bougie, yes, I'm referring to me. Madness, your royal badness, melon tea. Show me a thing or two, I want you to show me what you can do. Let's do the math, you plus me equals 2, that's simple facts. It's no confusion, I got what I want on a regular, that's the conclusion. Bring her right back, just like that, love how she shake it, pretty lady. Watch my man over there just preen the thing. Slide in the DMs, move confident cause I'm dominant and won't take no stop. Look at boy, believe it. Ride and slide, show him how bad beat does it. I see you're interested, I guess I respect you. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reject it. Watch my man over there just preen the thing. Slide in the DMs, move confident cause I'm dominant and won't take no stop. Look at boy, believe it. Ride and slide, show him how bad beat does it. I see you're interested, I guess I respect him. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to reject it. You wanna fuck with the baddest bee, so you're onto me. You liking my energy, I'm a type of baby. Can you even handle me? Answer that question with caution, or gulag back to being an option. Now don't blow this out of proportion, but God forbid you are not my portion.
Just delay this, just delay this, just delay this, just delay this.
Yo, what's going on, people? We're back right now. Yeah, Tipsy Talk, Wavy Wednesday, champagne and conversation, bent before bed. Of the Queen from Ireland. Yep. She's got me tipsy right now. Is he it? Yes! Now we're talking up, turn up time, pour up more. Gas now, innit? You boosted me up now, innit? Hey, but yeah, man, those music videos, man, I like the progress, man. I like the growth. So when's the next music video coming out then?
June 16th.
Music video?
Yeah.
It's been shot already, or was it?
It's shot already, yeah. We shot it last Saturday.
Hey, I thought I could get a little cameo.
I don't even have it myself. So
Oh, is it?
so it's still in preparation right now. It's to my new, it's called Shady, the song.
Okay. And was it?
Kind of the Mixed Personalities EP, so Shady is one of the tracks, so yeah.
And who's been shady to you?
It's more about me being shady.
Oh, you're shady to other people?
I think I'm the shady shady.
Okay.
I think it's not like I'm I'm shady. Yeah. You know what it is? It's like because in my music, if you listen to my like lyrics, it's usually things that have happened in my life. Like for example, I think it's in Who's She, where I'm like, what's that lyric again? I'm like, are you not embarrassed? You're a big man, you know. Why you come in fast? Oh no, I'm like, 2 minutes in, sperm is produced and splattered. Are you not embarrassed? You're a big man, you know. Why you come in fast? You know, that's shade.
Is that based on a true story though?
It's based on a true story, and I feel like I say these kind of things. So I know other women have experienced certain things that I've experienced, so I say these things in my tracks. You know, like even in the song Shady, there's one verse where I'm like, I heard a rumor one day that Tweedle, Dumb and Dumber, mentioned my name. I had to ask, who's that? Because me and them have never crossed lanes. Someone come give me a dildo. Gotta shut up some men, weirdos. I guess I get the obsession, but focusing on lack of peace and possession. So this is all shade. I'm just throwing shade left, right, center, you know? But that's what I like about music, because you can say whatever you want. Like, it's not like I'm indirecting anyone in particular.
You sure you can say anything that you want these days?
No.
That's what I'm saying, because that's what I'll ask yourself. Like, you as an artist, do you think it's hard because of certain words you can't say now these days, and who you offend and who you affect now?
I think it is hard, to be honest, because there are a lot of restrictions. But at the same time, I think it just depends on if you're gonna like abide by those rules or not. So I think like an artist has a choice. So like they, either they go to the, you know what, I'm just gonna be me, or they kind of filter themselves and then they're just how everybody wants them to be. So I feel like I'm here where I don't know yet what I'm about to do, that kind of way.
Yeah,
and it's kind of like uncomfortable because I'm like, I really do want to be real. But then I'm like, I know my real will definitely like some of my opinions are not the opinions that the world wants.
That's why we've got platforms like this. We can express them opinions, innit? So get off your chest. Let the people know. Oh, you all cat.
I'm not ready, yo.
You want to get cancelled.
Straight away, I would get cancelled with some of the opinions that I have. So I'm just like, cool. I don't know yet.
In terms of what topic then? Like what's ruffling your feathers then, innit? And I'll say it for you then, innit?
I guess, obviously I have opinions on obviously just being black.
Okay.
So this is like when it comes to like the people who are in power, and then the things that they're doing to Africa, and the way they're like corrupting black people in general, and then the way they're corrupting their own people too, in a way. So I have opinions on that. I have opinions on how food affects a lot of things that's going on right now. Like for example, I watched Dr. Laila Africa. I don't know if you ever heard of him. But he talks about how, for example, milk, like everyone's out here drinking milk. They're pumping these cows with like
testosterone in that nonsense there.
The what?
Testosterone or something like that.
Yeah, like a lot of estrogen.
Yeah.
Like a lot. So then like everyone's drinking this and then they're having children who are like have too much estrogen in them, which is then like causing a lot of things to happen, No,
I understand, because I've had milk in ages, man. Like I went Asda the other day, Tesco's, isn't it? Well, Asda, cereal. I was like, I fancy some cereal, but I've had milk in ages. But then I heard milk is proper bad for you, though, isn't it? I heard it's proper bad for you. Yeah. But I get confused because obviously you got the lids in it. Like you got the green one, the red one. So I don't know which is good or bad for you, innit?
I just think don't drink any of them.
No milk at all?
Yeah, no milk.
Again, I'm from the Caribbean. They had milk in a tin in it. And I couldn't do that, though. Tin milk.
I don't know. I've never heard of that one.
Okay.
I've heard of coconut milk in the tin, but...
Yeah, I had coconut milk before, but...
It hurts my stomach.
I don't like coconut anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I love coconut.
You like coconut?
Yeah.
I'm very picky when it goes into my temple. I don't eat seafood, innit?
Oh, really? Why?
I don't eat seafood. I respect the scene. I don't eat seafood at all. I don't eat SpongeBob. I don't eat Patrick. I don't eat Squidward.
That makes sense.
But I got a bad diet anyway, innit? So
okay.
Don't follow what I do, innit?
Do you eat pork?
Because my dad didn't. Okay. But sometimes I do get a weak road. Sometimes temptation, man.
To be honest, it happens.
But yeah, no, man. chicken and chips, water, and prayer. That's what I do.
And like, how do you feel after you eat these foods?
I've got family issues. So the good times of my life is when Friday nights, my dad would always get chicken and chips. Always get chicken and chips in it. And those were the best times, one of the best times of my life, isn't it?
Okay.
So that's why I eat a lot of chicken and chips, trying to get that happiness back in my life.
Okay.
And then Saturdays, he would get Chinese as well, innit? And those were the best times as well. So that's why I love Chinese food, isn't it?
Okay.
Because I'm trying to fill that void, innit? And plus, I can't cook as well.
Really? You need to learn.
These hands are for massages, not for cooking. So there's a
Yes.
difference in it.
You need to learn.
Yeah, I mean, I could put cereal in the microwave and that. I can cook hot water and toast. I'm good, man.
I feel like, you know, people have always made it like a woman thing to learn how to cook, but it's like, we all need to eat though.
That's what I'm that guy. I said, like, gorgeous. I meet a girl. I said, like, bro, I can't cook, but what I can do, yeah, we can get a Jeffrey, like from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and he can do all the cooking for us, isn't it?
I know, but like cooking your own meal, like you put a different type of love in there.
So I take it you love a guy that cook then.
Oh, I would love a guy that can cook, yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's break it down in it. So you females, you give me headaches every single day in it. So cool. What's this idol man now, innit? The idol man. So guy that can cook.
Yeah, a guy that can cook would be amazing. A
Cook?
guy that doesn't eat certain foods.
So when you meet a guy, you tell him, do you eat this? Do you eat that?
No, like, because I've only started this journey kind of recently. It's not something that I've been doing for a long time. It's because what happens was I went to a yoga retreat
Whereabouts?
in the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland.
Oh, never mind.
So I went there and like they were cooking.
Wait, was it mixed gender? Because guys were there.
No, there was one guy there, only one.
Gay.
No.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, he's
Why
winning.
would you assume he's gay?
Because he's the only guy there. Well, how many females were there?
I'd say like 8.
Mm.
Yeah, and then he was like the only guy there. But when I went there, like they were just cooking like vegetarian foods and stuff like that, and my stomach didn't hurt at all. You know, and I wasn't tired after the meals. Like it was so different. So then when I went back home, my craving for meat started to reduce, and I started not wanting meat. I think that's where the meat thing came in. So this would have been like last year-ish. So then from there, I've been battling like this whole meat.
So no meat at all then for you?
So now I'm like, I just don't want the meat. You know, I want to see how my life goes without the meat.
Because I want to try that, you know. I do want to try it for a week to see what my sex life is like, see if it makes an improvement or not.
I think it does.
You think so, yeah?
I think so. I think it really, because there's a lot of hormones in meat. So I
Mm.
feel like your mood, everything is just affected by the meats and stuff like that. Whereas I feel like I've seen such a difference. It's like I feel more myself.
So if a chicken's angry, we kill it. And I'm eating the chicken, I get angry because I'm eating the
It's not
energy.
even about it, probably, but I don't think it's about the anger. But whatever hormones they're pumping in a chicken that already has its own hormones, that's a lot of hormones for a human to be taking that in. Some people have like a head. Okay, I feel like if you have meat, maybe like once a week, twice a week, but there's people that have meat with every meal, every single day, maybe for lunch and dinner. I don't think that's healthy.
But bodybuilders do that though.
I don't think that's healthy.
Okay.
But you do lose weight though when you don't eat meat. That's what I realized, because I started losing weight like this, and I'm trying to figure out how do I gain weight.
Yeah, I can't lose the weight because again, people in my circle think I've either got AIDS or.
Well, you can do other, like you can eat other foods. So you just have to find your kind, because not all like people who don't eat meat are slim either. So they must be doing something, you know, that kind of way. So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Really.
So let's get back to this mystery man. This god. So he has to be able to cook. What else?
If you can cook, that'd be nice.
Mhm.
If he was like health aware, so like he's just not eating certain foods because he knows it's not good for him and for me, that'd be great. I like a playful man. So like someone that's like has like is really like childish in a way, you know? Like they have their inner child, you know, in the middle of the street they could just like grab my bum.
Would you like that public affection?
Yeah,
you like
I
that?
yeah.
Alright, cool, yeah.
I
So
like public affection.
probably yeah.
And like just like, you know, maybe like grab me by the neck or something.
In public.
Maybe not in public, but like somewhere anyways. You know, it's a joke.
What? Yo, Yo, that's wild. Well, it's grabbing it randomly for people. That is wild.
That's like a joke, kind of, you know? I don't know. Like, I think
People
that's
probably
really
won't think
cute.
that's a joke. Yo, you have to be careful. These
Not really.
a black man grabbing another black woman's neck in public. Yo, that's wild.
Not really like aggressively, but kind of like.
No,
yeah,
you didn't
like,
say that. You
come
just said
here.
grab your neck. Come here. What? Yo.
Kind of like a cute kind of like, oh, come here, you know? Those kind of games.
Okay. Well, so borderline going to jail. All right, no problem. What else? Cool. I'm listening.
What else? I actually don't want someone who like smokes and stuff.
Oh, so we're getting to the red flags. Okay, we'll get to the red flags. Okay,
Yeah,
no
I'll kind of
smoking.
mix it up, yeah. So I don't want someone who like smokes.
What, weed or cigarettes or what?
Both.
What about vaping?
Definitely not.
So no smoking at all
No
then?
smoking at all, yeah.
Okay, no smoke.
The drinking thing, like here and there. Like let's vibe here and there. I can't say I don't want a guy who doesn't drink when I'm drinking.
Jesus drank.
Did he?
Last supper, there was wine.
I know, but that was like just like a small wine. But
He
like,
still drank though. Come on now, man.
and plus he even said like drink, okay, cool, but don't drink to the point of losing your mind, something like that.
But he still drank though, innit?
Yeah, he drank.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
so you can drink a little bit. Like I'd love to go for cocktails and stuff with my man.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. So drinking
So-
drinking to a minimal.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
not like I don't like those like you go to the club, you're just drinking anyhow, you're just buying bottles anyhow. Like that turns me off, to be honest. I don't like that. What else do I want? A guy that's like very funny and definitely a spiritual man. So it doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, he has this religion, that religion. I just want him to be like more in tune with himself, you know? Someone that's definitely on the healing journey, the self-healing
Physically
journey,
or mentally?
mentally and spiritually.
Okay, when you mean by a healing journey, what do you mean?
I mean like healing themselves as in like they're addressing their traumas, they're addressing the parts where they're in life where they get triggered, they're addressing their behavior, they're really like looking inwards. Like I need that. I can't have a guy who's not doing that.
Anything else?
Jeez. I don't like stingy men.
So he has to spend money on you.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah.
Is there a minimum?
It's not like I don't even think I don't want to say he has to spend money. He should want to spend money on me.
Okay, spending money on you or giving you money?
No, like taking me out. Like he wants me to look good, make me look good.
Giving you money. Okay.
He wants me to look good. He should be like making me look good. He should like
Giving you money. Just say that. Giving you. Let's be precise. Come on.
he
let's see
should
something.
like if
Giving
he
you money.
wants me to like have nice clothes, he should send money to my account if needs be, you know.
Give you money. Alright, cool.
So,
Give you money.
Yeah.
Is there a minimum per week or per month or what?
No, like it's just I want him to want to do it. I don't want to have to be like, oh my god, why aren't you giving me money? You know.
Yeah, but he might think 1 week you're fine, but you might not think I'm not fine. So you have to let him know, like, bro.
No, but he should be like, oh my god, like your nails are not done.
No
Or-
guy's doing that, man.
Or like, for example, like if I'm like, oh my god, my hair looks such a mess, he should be like,
But he think I'm gonna mess the hair up anyway.
I know, but at least it should be nice hair in the beginning. You shouldn't be messing up a hair that's already messy.
Wait, you want a guy to pay for your hair to get done so you
No.
can mess it afterwards?
Not even that, but it's like my hair right now is really cute, right? So,
Calm, yeah.
and I look really nice. So it's like this takes a lot of money for me to look like this. Like, you know, I have to spend to get my hair done. I have to do this. I have to do that. So if my man wants me to look good,
Mm-hmm.
he should also participate in the funds of me.
And cool. Basically, give you
good.
money. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
That's it then, or is there more?
I think that's really it. Genuinely, yeah. No man that is trying to achieve the bodybuilder look.
Cool.
Yeah.
From the list I got here, yeah, it sounds like you're a rich Romanian man.
No. I like my black man.
Oh, so it has, cool. So it has to be black then.
Yeah.
Caribbean, African, or doesn't mind?
It doesn't matter as long as you're black.
Okay. I hear that.
No shade to anyone else, of course. I
No,
know.
it's preference.
Yeah.
Plus, black people can't be racist. Racial, but not
Yeah.
racist.
Yeah.
There's a difference in it.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like
That's
everyone.
not bad. But what are you bringing to the table, though?
I feel like I bring all of those.
So you pay for man, you give the man money as well?
Okay, I don't know.
What do you mean? Come on now, women's rights.
Well, like, if he wants money, okay, but like,
You look at him differently, wouldn't you?
I would.
Seriously?
I think so. No, it depends, like, because obviously, you know, what I heard anyways, in relationships, it's not always going to be like, you know, 100-0 or 50-50 or anything like that. There's going to be times where the woman might need to, you know, maybe the man is going through whatever, so the woman might need to step up. So I understand that, you know, but I don't want the foundation to be me giving my man money.
If you're ever giving a guy money, something's wrong with you.
I have given a man money
For what reason?
because he was like in debt.
That's a massive him problem.
Yeah, I know. But then I cared about him that much, so I was like, okay, let me just give him money. But then, like, I've learned from those things where I'm like, I don't want to be like out here giving. Like, I feel like if I'm giving a man money, he has no shame.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't. This
Yeah.
is why I can't take you female seriously.
He has
'Cause
no shame.
This is why I can't take you female seriously because these are the kind of guys that you go for.
I know. I don't know what I was on then, but that's not who I am anymore.
So would you say you're more a heartbreaker or you been the one that's been hurt more?
I think back in the day, I must say I was definitely the heartbreaker. But now I'm definitely like I've become very, very soft.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a soft girl now. I don't know what happened.
What's the difference between Irishmen and Englandmen?
Jesus, very sensitive topic. Irishmen, I like Irishmen, to be honest. I do find a lot of them attractive. I do think there is a difference. I don't know what, but I don't know. Because people say I'm very intimidating. When I like go outside, they don't really want to come over to me because they think like I'm going to be mean or whatever the case is. So I kind of get that. So a lot of them don't really like approach me in that kind of way. Whereas when I come here, they don't care about all that.
Don't care at all. We don't
It doesn't
care
matter
at
if
all.
you're intimidating or not. Like,
You don't care. You can give us a no. We're coming back again. Spin it back.
literally. So like,
Spinning back.
they're really like, and I kind of like that. Like, I don't like when people like see me as like intimidating. I like that people like, you know, they're confident enough to like be like, you know, I don't care if she's intimidating. I'm gonna go over to her anyways. Because now I'm like, okay.
But again, we have to be careful these days because obviously harassment and stuff. Like
Yeah,
that
obviously
is
don't come and harass me.
Yeah, I know. But some guys, they no means a yes to them, innit?
True. Don't do the harassment thing, but you know, I don't know, there's a way that a man comes that like, I don't know, it makes sense to a woman, you know?
What online? Have you ever tried that?
What you mean, like?
Online dating, like?
I have tried like Hinge.
Okay.
Yeah, because I tried Tinder before, but Tinder is not very black.
Big facts.
Yeah, so I was like, it's not for me. So then Hinge has a lot of like, you know, like the blacks,
Ethnicity,
they're
yeah.
all there, yeah. But I'm still haven't found anyone there.
Are you actually looking then, or?
I'm not even looking for a relationship. That's the thing.
I'm just asking, innit?
Yeah, I'm not even looking for a relationship or anything of that. Because like I said, I'm trying to like really build that relationship with myself. Because I want to be the woman for the man that I want.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm not like the type of people that like, even though the type of people I attract now is definitely different to the type of people I was attracting before, but it's still not the type of people that I want to attract still, you know, that kind of way. So yeah, I feel like I still have a lot more work to do within me, but
Could you be someone in the music industry?
I just don't see why not. A lot of people say like they always advise against it, but I don't see why not. I think he would understand me then maybe a bit more, and he won't judge me when I'm doing my music videos.
No, because obviously he might make music, but he might be terrible, isn't it? But would you tell him though?
See, I wouldn't want to. That'd be so awkward. I don't think I would date someone if I knew that I wasn't on their music. I know that sounds so mean, but I don't think I would because like then I don't see the future here. So why would I date them?
So what? Who do you seek inspiration from then?
Jeez, like as in like from artists or
In general, man.
I watch a lot of sermons.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch a lot of sermons. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I find them to be very inspirational. And then on top of that, my books. I feel like my books is where I get most of my inspiration. Like right now, I'm reading this book called The Creative Act. It's by this guy called Rick Rubin. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Of course, Def Jam.
Yeah, so he made that book, whatever, and like it's because I'm an artist, I see it in an artist point of view, but he does talk about like other kind of like creative areas, whatever. But like I'd get a lot of inspiration from like books like that because I'm like, it talks about my journey in music and it teaches me how to be an artist, like a real artist, you know, that kind of way. So I kind of get inspiration from things like that. And then, because I feel like when it comes to being like a creative, I feel like there's a spiritual aspect to it. So you can't just be a creative just like that. You have to kind of tackle the spiritual side. And that the spiritual side is you, you know, because you are a spirit, you know, that kind of way. So I feel like for me to be like the artist that I want to be, I need to like build myself to be that artist, you know, that kind of way. So I'd watch the podcast, I'd read the books. I need to grow as a human being, as a spirit, in order for me to grow as an artist.
You've been an artist. Do you ever like look at other people and think like, how did this person make it into the industry? Like this person's terrible.
No, I actually haven't.
No? Okay.
How I see it is like everyone has their own, you know, thing. And who am I to say, just because it's not my sound, that thing in particular, it doesn't mean that it's not a good sound. Because, for example, I don't listen to rock and roll. Do you know what I mean? But there's people out there that are diehard rock and roll fans, you know? So I feel like everyone has their own musical ear. So I don't judge people based off of their music. Like, you do you.
Do you write your own music?
Yes.
Do you ever look down on other people that don't write their own music then?
No, I think...
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, because it's gonna, maybe, like, you never know, like, one day, because you don't know the future. What if one day I decide, you know what, let me get a ghostwriter for this one track? And I was just judging them last week, you know? There's no point.
But as you know, the show's called Tipsy Talk here. So basically, we need a drunk story from you. And I know you definitely got a drunk story because you're Irish, so it's in your blood. So yeah.
A drunk story?
Big facts.
I don't really have much drunk stories.
How? You're Irish.
Why do people... You know, I feel like there's a difference between Irish, and the Black Irish. No, there is, though. The Black Irish... The thing about the Black Irish is, like, we're Black first.
Okay.
And then we're Irish after. You know, that kind of way. Hence, Black Irish. You know, that kind of way. So, yeah, okay, we can do... Like, we can take on the culture and stuff like that, of course, because we live there. But it's not going to change the fact that we're Black first. So I think people need to stop looking at it as like, you know, we're all this one, you know, we all have the same culture, because the culture is different. It is like, you know, we do mingle in, obviously, of course, with the Irish culture. And I love the Irish culture, but we are Black first. So everything we do is we're just like everyone else, all the other Blacks.
This is why you used to do a documentary about yourself in Ireland.
I guess.
You need to see this
honest.
lifestyle.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
amazed because I don't, personally, I'd rather see for the documentary than me actually going out there and be disappointed.
You won't be disappointed. You'll have a good time.
I'm not going to hold you to that.
You actually would have a good time. I don't know, like, it depends on what your definition of a good time is. Like me, I can have a good time anywhere I go. But like, some people can't. So it's like, if you go to Ireland, will you expect all these big things? I don't know. Like, what do you guys do here in the UK?
Get drunk and talk rubbish and eat chicken and chips.
Do you guys move to girls? It's like, is that the aim in the club? Like, let me move to a girl.
It depends. But me, I like to have a conversation, innit? And dance, innit? Conversation and dancing. I'm good in it.
Dancing?
Yeah.
Come on.
I can two-step. Yeah, I ain't got two left feet. Yeah, of course, but I can get sturdy in that. But no, of course, yeah. Like, bro, basically, there's some songs you can't dance to by yourself, isn't it? Like you said, Vibes Wild Task and Dexter Dap earlier. I can't dance to them songs by myself. I have to dance with someone to them. Innit?
Really?
100%. Every man grab a girl. He's telling me to grab a girl, innit? Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't do that. When I hear Wizkid, I need to dance with a girl to certain Wizkid songs, innit?
Really?
100%. That's just me, innit?
Guys and girls are different, I guess.
I hear that.
I can enjoy pretty well on my own. Actually, I have a question. So if you're in the club and you buy a girl a drink, do you feel like she needs to stick with you throughout the night?
No, of course not. I'm buying her because of the goodness of my heart. But if I buy a girl a drink, I would at least have a good conversation with her. At least a good conversation.
So there is still an expectation.
But there's no pressure though, innit? It's like, just conversation. Like, for example, I'm cool. I'll role play with you then. Hi, I love your hairstyle, miss. My name is Jermaine. What's your name?
My name is Melanin.
Nice to meet you. I like your smile, by the way.
Thank you.
So you have a good time?
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
So who you with then?
By myself.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm surprised, man. Okay, so what are you drinking?
I'm gonna have some Bled Passion.
Ballet. Oh, Alizé. You want Alizé, yeah? Well, I can get some Alizé. Do you want a bottle? Do you want a single? Do you want
The
two?
whole bottle.
You want a bottle, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Cool. Here you go. Bottle. So what's your plans for the rest of the night then? Like,
I don't know. I'm just trying to dance tonight.
trying to dance tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So you local from around here then or not?
No, I'm not from around here.
See, we're having a good conversation here. But if you just said I'm going somewhere quickly, take the ball and walk off, yeah, I'll feel like I'm violated, didn't it?
See, that's the thing. Because, like, for me, like, I'll get my own drinks if I'm in the club anyways. But then if someone's like, okay, we want to get a drink, whatever, cool. But I always tell them, like, I hope this doesn't come with any terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions? What?
No, I have to say it because I'm like, before it was like, when I wasn't saying those kind of things, it's like, I felt like I had to kind of be around the guy and the songs would be so good that I'd be playing and like, I just want to go to the dance floor.
Take it with you.
I don't want to dance to him there.
Sticky situation.
So I'd always say those things like, I hope this is going with terms and conditions, whatever.
No, of course not. Like, raw, you're by yourself. Obviously, I just want you to have a good time. Drinks on me. It's only money in it, like, raw. It's nothing.
I know, but some people will like stick to you like glue.
No.
Like I had one guy one time, I remember like, okay, fair enough. He gave me money, whatever, to buy drinks, whatever. But I wasn't drinking that much. I just kept the money. And then like,
a Nigerian guy. Yes.
So I just kept the money. But I told him because I was just like, because the drink was like €20 because I got it for me and my friend. And then he gave me 100.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, bro, I even said, I was like, the drink is not that much. It was only €20. And he was like,
Like what?
He was just like, well, you know, I'm taking it old school or something like that. I don't know. Someone said something like that. And then I was like, I hope this doesn't come with any terms and conditions, you know. He was like, no terms and conditions, whatever, cool, whatever. But then like when we went to this, because we went to an after party after that party, and then he was kind of just like being around me too much.
Looking.
Yeah, like I turn to the left, I see him there staring. Turn to the right, next thing you know, he's beside me.
That's a bit creepy still.
Yeah, I whine. Next thing you know, he's behind me trying to whine. And I felt like genuinely I had no choice. So I had to whine with him in the club. It was so annoying. And then thank God he had to go home. And then he just asked me to come to the corner or whatever so we could talk. And then it was just trying to kiss me and shit. And I was just like, bro. And then I said to him, I was like, you said this wasn't coming with any terms and conditions. So he's like, no, it's not. It's only if you want to. But I felt that sense of pressure. But I didn't kiss him anyway. So I was like, I'm not going to go against everything I believe in. Like, you know.
I'm a numbers guy, innit? So I could take it, no, innit? I'll find someone else, innit?
Yeah.
So I don't really care about that, innit? Would I feel a bit disheartened? Cool, yeah, I spent a little bit of money on someone else. Cool. It happens. It's part of the game, innit, man? Don't put me in it. But everyone's different, though, innit? But I've seen guys like that, though, innit?
It's so annoying. I'm like, do you want a refund? Do you want your money back?
I hear that, man. So what's the ideal first date for you then?
I would like some sort of like activity.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, I don't know, let's go go-karting, you know, or let's like, I don't know, let's do something fun. Like, I want to see your competitive side, you know, that kind of way. The whole dinner thing, like, I don't mind it, but like having to dress up like really nice and like use forks and knives, and it's just not me. Like, I'd rather like, okay, when we're like properly, like we know each other, then we do those kind of things. I feel like then I can be more comfortable and I can be myself. But like in the beginning, I just feel like I'm putting on the facade a little bit, you know. It's just not me. It's not like I'm ratchet or anything like that, but it's too much for me. I'm like, this is not what I want. Like,
I hear that.
You know, I want to have a good time. I want to let out the inner child, you know.
When was the last time you was disappointed with yourself?
Disappointed?
Yeah, with yourself.
I think the last time I was disappointed in myself was when I gave this one guy a chance.
I was trying to get What, Niger guy?
He was Nigerian, yeah.
What's with you Niger guys?
I don't know. He was Nigerian. I gave him a chance. I was so disappointed. But then after a while, I was like, there's no point being disappointed in yourself. You made a decision that suited who you were at that moment. And the fact that you know that decision wasn't it shows that you've grown. And that was it. That's how I seen it. And I was like, okay, cool. But yeah, I was disappointed in myself because I was like, why?
When's the last time you took something for granted?
Jesus, I don't. Probably my dog. We have
You
a
got the dog?
Yeah, I took him for granted for a while, and then he ran away. Yeah, he ran. Well, he didn't really run away. He got lost, and I was just like, so upset. And I was like, oh my God, I was so mean to him because he was trying to come into my room, and like I was like, out, you know. And I wasn't hanging out with him, and like I love him and stuff like that, but sometimes like I need my space, and he's so clingy. So a lot of times I'm just like rolling my eyes, you know, things like that, and like just not giving him. I give him a lot of attention, but like sometimes I can't give him that attention. So sometimes I'm a little bit mean, I think. So then when he left and like he was gone for a whole day, he was lost. So we thought he was lost forever. So I feel like that before that I definitely took him for granted, but for now, like
Where was he?
I don't even know. He just wandered the streets, and then next thing you know, the next day, like the vet called and someone had handed him in.
Okay. Then.
Yeah. So
You got chip in him. You got the chip thing.
No, I don't even know how they found us. But
Okay.
I think the whole estate knows that's our dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, so then like he was found. So I was like, oh my God, I took him for granted. And I remember like the night before, I was like, oh God, if you just bring him back, I'll be so kind to him.
Were you actually looking for him in it?
We looked. Yeah, I called my friend. I said my dog's missing. It was like nearly like 1 a.m. We were going around everywhere in the whole estate looking for him. He wasn't there.
So what's your relationship now with the dog?
Very good.
Okay then.
Yeah.
He's in a music video?
No.
Oh.
He's really. I've always had a good relationship with him, but just sometimes I'm like a little bit mean. I must say, yeah. So that I feel like that's what I took for granted. But now I'm like, let's go for a walk. You know.
Colorful collaborations. What's that about?
Initially, it was just events.
Mm-hmm.
But then now it's like a collaboration of everything.
Everything?
Yeah, anything and everything that I do, I'm just going to throw it there. So I do hair now.
Mm-hmm.
So I throw the hair there. I'm going to, like I was doing more events before, but I'm starting again with my friends. So we're doing events. And then anything else that I'm talented in, I'm just going to throw it in there. So if I teach dance classes again, it's all going to be just in the colorful, you know, because colorful is like everything, you know, and then collaborations is everything as well. So
the drunk story. I forgot about that. The drunk story.
see, I haven't really gotten drunk in a long. Like when I got drunk,
high story then.
High story. See, drunk me and high me are two different people.
Well, let's hear.
High me is actually, I don't do crazy things or act out of character. I think I'm more like, I'm a big vibe when I'm high. And I'm still a big vibe in general, you know, that kind of way. But like, I feel like it intensifies when I'm high.
Mm-hmm.
And when I'm high, I feel like I become very like sensual, extremely sensual. I don't know why. But they do say that like, it enhances like what's in you anyways in general. So I must have the sensuality in me, but it for some reason enhances when I'm high. So that's where I go when I'm high, to a very sensual place. So I don't do anything embarrassing or, you know, or act out of character. I'm just very sensual, you know. When I used to be drunk anyways, because now it's like I don't get drunk, I get like waved, like a good wave. I know my limits, you know, that kind of way. When I used to get drunk, like in college, I remember one time, oh God, I got drunk and I was just kissing this white guy in the club. Like, God forbid, I could never do that in this day and age. I could never kiss anyone in the club, first of all. But I was just kissing this, like, proper going in the dance floor, like, kissing this white guy. I got sick in this house party. Yeah, it's just so embarrassing. And my belly used to be so big as well because I used to drink cans.
Beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
He looked so disappointed. I used to drink cans, so my belly was just hanging. It was a disaster, to be honest. Well, yeah. Yeah.
I hear that.
But no really embarrassing stories, to be honest.
So anything we get off your chest, let the people know.
don't think there's anything I really need to get off my chest. But I do think that everyone should just learn how to be themselves. Don't fall into what society wants you to be, because then we need different people in this world. I feel like it's a lot of the sameness just flowing out there. We need the people that are going to stand up for this and stand up for that. Like, the way the world is going is very much like either you have the opinion that the world has, or if you don't, like, you're just, you know, they'll do everything to cancel you or whatever the case is. But the opinion that the world has, a lot of times it's just foolishness. So I do encourage people to really actually be themselves. If you don't agree with things, I even need to take this advice because there's a lot of things I wish generally I could speak on, but I just won't. There's a lot of things I don't agree with in this world. But I'm not ready to go there yet.
So you ever thought about doing like your own podcast or something like that then?
Do I what?
Your own podcast? You ever thought about doing that yourself?
Yeah, I want to. I really do, because I feel like I do have like an interesting mind, you know. But maybe later. I don't think right now. Maybe later I will do a podcast. But
last question before we leave. Any holidays booked for this year?
I'm going Afro Nation.
Portugal?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely going to misbehave.
Well, is that what people do there? This is my first time going, you know.
You're going to misbehave.
What's going to happen there?
I don't know. I've never been. I'm just assuming you're going to misbehave.
So I know there's going to be a lot of cute guys.
Okay.
But I don't think I'm going to misbehave. What's misbehaving? Is this getting drunk? Is this sex on the beach?
You tell me. I don't know what you Irish girls do. You tell me, innit?
I don't think I'm going to misbehave. I think I'm going to be fine.
You said you don't think. See, there's a possibility. You said think, see?
I don't know if I'm going to misbehave or not.
No, live life, man. As long as you're protecting yourself, live life, man.
I'm definitely not going to do anything sexual, but I'm going to have a good time.
So how many people going with?
I think altogether in the house is like 7.
Okay.
Yeah,
all girls?
Mainly girls, and then like 2-3 guys.
Okay.
So yeah, it's my first time going Afro Nation, so just know I'm going there with all the vibes that's in me.
And then the year after, you're going to perform there.
Yeah. Amen. Oh, amen. Amen. Honestly, I'd love to perform there.
But yeah, start with social media before we leaving it. Where can people find you at?
Once again, guys, Melanin T here, originally from DRC, Democratic Republic of the Congo. And then I'm Irish. You can find me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, even Snapchat, Melanin T1. Everywhere else, Melanin T. Let's get it.
Go away, girl. Go away. And sharing it.
I used to think he was from Galway, you know.
He's not from Galway?
No, he's from the UK.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Actually.
All right, well, yo, Tipsy Talk, Wave Wednesday, champagne and conversation, banner full bed. Here we go. Jeez. Woo.
Bring it down to the floor. Let's go. Let's get it. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better than she, never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. He belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, I'ma get it. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better than she, never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. He belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, I'ma get it. You don't want war with me, better figure out where you stand with me. I'm nice to a point, but one little fuck up, you're gone. Everything lock up. I'm in my lane, I'm in my section. Clean by this, forgot to mention. When I speak, you listen. Don't you know it's a female in charge edition? I swear fuck, but he's supposed to be on socials like TikTok. Damn, where am I rights? What happened to GDPR? Could it be insanity? Please calm down while they're claiming me. Fuck, how many times do I teach lessons? Learn from me, it's a whole lot of blessing. Wine like this, drop like that, but fuck up the beat, enough chit chat. I like my girls nasty, just a little bit like me. She got a whole lot of booty, my little cutie. Pretty little Irish ting, wine pon me, let the alarm bells ring. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better than she, never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. He belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, I'ma get it. Go down low, bring it down to the floor. Better than who, better better than she never. Even if you tried, you can never do better. Keep belling my line, begging me to give it one more time. Been there, done that, forget it. You don't want war with me, Armageddon.
Are you a registered nurse, healthcare assistant, support worker, cleaner, catering assistant, or chef manager? Vast Solutions Limited is looking all around the UK for competent candidates. Contact us on 0203 488 6183 or via WhatsApp on 07553 764 427, or you can send your CV to info@fastsolutions.co.uk.